Our other focus this morning, it's D-Day for CBI Chief Ranjit Sinha, who's under scanner for allegedly holding a closed-door meeting with 2G and coal scam accused at his official residence. Did Ranjit Sinha's meetings amount to impropriety? The Supreme Court will today examine the CBI Chief's guest book. Will Sinha be able to come off scot-free? Here's the report.
It is difficult to see how CBI Director Ranjit Sinha is going to emerge unscathed by recent explosive disclosures which show that his doors were open to all kinds of people, including many his agency was investigating. A record of visitors at the home of the CBI chief is packed with explosive information, the Supreme Court was told, prompting judges to allow the list to be submitted for their review. The people who made house calls to CBI Director Ranjit Sinha include those being investigated for the telecom and coal scams, all listed in this visitor's diary that Headlines Today was the first to access. The CBI, however, has denied the existence of a visitor's diary for its top boss's house. While Sinha has attempted a dismissive approach, his statement can be seen as an effort to prove that he is an open-door kind of person and that meeting so many people at home was not any admission of hanky-panky. But this attitude won't stand scrutiny. The Supreme Court has already refused to pass orders favouring Sinha's request to stop the media from reporting on these allegations. And the BJP is said to be planning a change in the law to make it possible to remove a CBI director for misbehaviour. But this law is going to be contested in courts. So will these indiscretions cost Ranjit Sinha his job? Probably not. The CBI director is selected based on a shortlist prepared by the Central Vigilance Commission, and there are no provisions for his removal before the end of term, unless the Supreme Court steps in. But given the limited time left in his tenure, it is highly unlikely. Bureau Report, Headlines Today.
Let's get a word from our correspondent Jaskirat Singh Bawa, who's tracking this big story for us. Jaskirat, for now, the odds seems to be stacked against Ranjit Sinha.
Well, absolutely. However, a corner Ranjit Sinha has hit back with the perjury case. In fact, a second perjury case is now expected in the coal scam case. Let us understand that today the hearing is going on in the 2G bench, the bench that is overseeing the 2G investigation and the 2G case. This will convene at 10 o'clock, and at 10 o'clock they will consider the affidavit filed by Prashant Bhushan. Very importantly, the Supreme Court rules say that if there are any documents, then the source of those documents also have to be specified. We are learning that the source of these documents have not been entirely specified, which remains to be seen whether Prashant Bhushan will be questioned about the source as to how he obtained them, because the veracity and the authenticity will also be considered by the Supreme Court. Ranjit Sinha will also be given an opportunity today to present his defence, and at the same time the perjury case which has already been filed against the petitioning NGO and their General Secretary Kamini Jaiswal, who is a person who signed off on their affidavit, will also be heard. However, the perjury case is on another application. This is with regards to the Aircel Maxis deal. Certain allegations were made in the application which said that Ranjit Sinha was interfering in the investigation, was interfering in the case, and had transferred out an investigating officer. This was countered by the CBI in the perjury case, saying that all those allegations are in fact false, and an affidavit is a sworn statement given to the court. If anything is found to be false, then the people who are opposing it can make a case out for perjury.
Jaskirat, thanks so much for that update. We'll keep coming back to you for more. The CBI's credibility at stake here in the crucial hearing.